I am gold. And some people prefer silver, and that is okay. Hi and welcome to Beauty Cafe. My name is Jenny Banks. So now let's talk, girls. I've been seeing this post going around social media. You know, everybody is posting gold. Some people prefer silver. Do you know why some people prefer silver? Now I'm not talking about the saying now. Now, sometimes it has to do with undertones. What are undertones, you might ask? Stick on the show to find out. Now we have skin tones and we have undertones. Some people actually don't know the difference. Your skin tone is your normal tone we all see, and then your undertone are those underlying tones that actually, make up the entire general look at the end of the day. Now, like I said in my intro, some people prefer gold, some people prefer silver. Sometimes your undertone actually affects your preferences, especially when it comes to jewelries, when it comes to clothing, like color of clothing. And then, when it comes to foundation shade, picking your foundation shade, this is really important. I'm actually going to go into that foundation shade like deeply today because, that is really, really important, and undertone plays a very important part in it. But no, guys, you're not left out. The undertones also help you to know what color of hair you can do. I mean, some people actually just dye their hair blonde or whatever color because someone that is the same skin tone as them did it and it's fine. It might not look good on you because you might have different undertones. Now, I know you might be getting confused. So yeah, I'm going to break it down. Let me break it down. Let me come down. Let me come down. Let me break it down. So yeah, we have 3 different types of undertone. We have the warm undertone, we have the cool undertone, and then we have neutral. Yeah, so the warm undertone, for the warm undertone, they have like hints of yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Think of sunshine. Warm yellow. Exactly. And people that have warm undertone, gold fits them more. Gold fits them more. And also there are so many colors that have different ranges. Like the same color can have one with the warm undertone and one with the cool undertone. For example, you might have blue and then one has a hint of like yellow in it and the other has like a hint of like red in it. So yes, that brings us to the cool undertone. The cool undertones are people, or it's an undertone that has like a hint of red in it. Also like, then silver fits them more. That you have to take note of that. Silver fits them more. So we also have the neutral. Now these people are in the middle. Whatever, they can go with whatever. Anything can fit them. But when it comes to foundation, it gets a bit tricky because some people are neutral, but they are more on the warm side. Some people are neutral, but they are more on the cool side. Okay, let's do a quick recap. So warm undertones has like a yellowish hue, and colors like yellow, orange, peach most represents the warm undertone. While the cool undertone has a pinkish or reddish hue to it, and colors like blue, purple, gray, pink represents the cool undertone, or are present in the cool undertone. Yeah, you get it. You get what I mean. So how do you actually know if you are a warm undertone, a cool undertone, or if you're neutral? Easy. Very, very easy. You can actually check out your vein. Is it green? Is it blue? Is it purple? If it's green, then you are a warm undertone. If it's blue or purple, then you are a cool undertone. Very, very simple. Another test you can do is you can take a plain white piece of paper and put it beside your face, and just like, go to the natural light. Do you have more of a reddish hue or like a golden yellowish kind of hue? And yeah, I know it's harder to actually find out when you are dark skinned, of course. I mean, for those that are light skinned and like the white people, it's easier to find out because you find out that your face is kind of like red or it's more like yellowish, and then it's easy to find out. But for like people that are dark skinned, it's actually really hard. So you actually have to go the long way to like really determine what your undertone is. Like, undertone is really important. It determines, like I said before, even the color of clothes that is going to fit you. And then I talked about the whole blonde hair and stuff. Yes, so now I'm actually going to divide it. The blonde, more of like the warm kind of blonde hair, kind of fits the warm people that have a warm undertone. And then we have the cool ashy kind of blonde hair that kind of fits those that actually have a cool undertone. So yes, you have to know your undertone, and then so that you'll be able to know what actually fits you. And that's another way you can actually determine your undertone, by looking and just saying, okay, what fits me? When I wear gold or when I wear silver, do I look more radiant? Like, do I prefer gold? Do I prefer silver? Sometimes your undertone kind of like affects your preferences. We don't know, but we just know that when I wear gold, I'm like, shining, or when I wear silver, I'm like. But then rose gold, people that are cool toned also prefer rose gold to like gold. Gold is more like for those with the warm undertone. So yes, I'm going to put examples of the cool tone undertones and example of the warm undertones. So yeah, so that you are going to see the difference. And if at this point you still haven't determined your undertone, then I'm sorry for you, or probably you're just neutral. Some people are not warm, some people are not cool, they're just neutral. But then being neutral is tricky when it comes to foundation. Yeah, I'm bringing it back now to foundation that I said I'm going to come to at the beginning. Yes, so that is when it gets tricky, because some people are neutral but they are more on the warm side, while some people are neutral but they are more on the cool side. Now this affects your foundation. All this is so tiring and so like, trust me, you won't get it once. It takes trial and error. You are going to make a lot of mistakes, but with time you find out what fits you. And then we have color correctors that are actually made for foundation. I think that has been like a huge help when it comes to like undertones. You have you have color correctors that are like green, you have the one that are red, you have, it's just, you can actually just add it up with your foundation, and then you turn that foundation you like to your undertone, because sometimes it's actually hard to find that foundation that fits you perfectly. And yeah, another thing I need to say, you see I'm coming closer, I actually need to come closer to say this. Another thing I need to say, girls, is when you are checking for your foundation shade, please, you ought to stop the attitude of checking for it on your face or like checking for it here. You're actually going to get the wrong shade. Now I know I've gone away a bit, I've gone out a bit from undertones, but yeah, it's still related, because I see a lot of people and then they get foundations that are like really red because they checked it out on their face. Normally your face is always redder than the other parts of your body, like that's like fat. Your face is always redder. So yes, you want to check the color of your shoulder and your neck. So you either put the foundation like this or like this. Check like this, your neck. little of your face and then to your neck, or like your neck to like your chest. Please stop checking on your face. Or here, I hear a lot of people say they check for their foundation shade here. You're just going to get, I know because, I've shopped for foundation in Nigeria, and I know how hard it is, and I know that a lot of people that sell this thing, they actually don't know how to check properly, and they'll just rub it on your face. See, now your color. It fits you. When you now go home, you now rub it around your face. Your face will have a different color from the rest of your body. So yes, that's that about that. We're going to continue this next week because I think it's a really broad subject, and I don't want to like bombard you with too much information at once. But I hope that this little I've given you will trigger you to do more research, will trigger you to find out what your undertone is and how you can actually make good use of this. I mean, we all need to be glowing, we all need to be popping. Sometimes a clothes might make you look ashy, you might not even know, ashy and sick. And some people will just be like, I don't know, you look sick today. And then there are some clothes you are going to wear and then you'll be glowing from afar, from a million miles. So yeah. Tell us what you think in the comment section. If you have a question you want to ask me, you can also ask me in the comment section. I promise to try my best to answer. So yes, tell us your question down in the comment section, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell so that you know when we post stuff. And yeah, till next time, I remain your beautiful host, Jenny Banks. I know Esian Eva is not here. Yeah, I purposely put that at the end, but yeah, she went away to do some research. She's going to be back. Until next time, I remain your beautiful host, Jenny Banks. Ciao, ciao.